Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've tried so many of these. Too many probably. But this one stands out. It caught me off guard. Let's figure out why together. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer purchased this electric scooter as a gift for their 15-year-old son, and it has been a big hit. They caution that it is perfectly suited for an average-sized teen or adult, but is not designed for taller or heavier individuals. Our reviewer, who is well over 6 feet tall, found it uncomfortable and noted that the weight capacity would be an issue for larger riders. From their experience, the device is best for those under 6 feet to ensure a comfortable ride. For their son, who is of average height and weight, the fit was perfect. Despite having no prior experience with powered scooters, he was able to get the hang of it in about 10 minutes, mostly spent on mastering balance. The scooter arrived with a significant charge, which was great for a quick test run right out of the box. For its first real test, their son took it on a 3-mile trip using sidewalks and bike lanes. The battery held up, but it was down to its last bar upon arrival. The client observed that using the economy mode helps conserve power, while the sport mode offers higher speeds at the cost of draining the battery much faster. This experience highlighted the need to plan trips carefully around the device's range. Charging is straightforward, though our reviewer noted a few quirks. An LED on the charger itself indicates the status, red or amber for charging, green for full, as the scooter has no onboard charging indicator. The device cannot be turned on while plugged in and must be unplugged directly from the scooter port, not just the wall outlet. The build quality feels impressive and sturdy, with a mix of metal and minimal plastic parts giving it a durable feel. The air-filled tires provide a surprisingly smooth and comfortable ride on sidewalks and bike paths. Most importantly, the reviewer strongly emphasizes the need for safety gear, considering a helmet an absolute minimum. Overall, it's a fun and well-built scooter that's an excellent C.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer found this electric scooter to be a really enjoyable ride overall. After waiting for the weather to warm up, as the instructions advise against using it in freezing temperatures, our reviewer, a regular cyclist and longboarder, took it for a spin and had a blast. The learning curve was minimal, and right from the unboxing, the impression was positive. This commuter vehicle felt surprisingly solid and well built, a clear step up from typical children's scooters. Assembly was straightforward, mainly involving unfolding the device and attaching the handlebars with a few screws using the provided tool. Our reviewer did note that the main latch for the handlebar needs a really firm push to make sure it's securely locked in place, which is an important safety check. In motion, this e-scooter is a lot of fun and impressively powerful, having no trouble carrying our reviewer with ease. It nearly reached its advertised top speed on the faster setting, and the ride itself was smooth and handled well on subdivision streets and bike paths. However, the controls presented a bit of a challenge. A single button operates all the features, and a noticeable delay between pressing it and hearing a confirmation beep made it tricky to select different options like the lights or cruise control. The biggest issue, by far, was with charging. The indicator light on the charger never worked as described, making it impossible to tell if the battery was actually charging or full. This seemed to cause the scooter to only charge partially, which severely limited its range to just a couple of miles. This charging fault was the primary drawback in an otherwise great experience. If not for this significant issue, this would be a fantastic little vehicle for zipping around the neighborhood or for short commutes.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer found that if you're looking for an electric scooter primarily for recreational use, something for your kids to cruise around the neighborhood on, or just for some casual fun, then this scooter could be a decent fit. However, our reviewer strongly cautions against considering it for serious commuting, navigating a college campus, or general urban use where you might need to leave it unattended. In such scenarios, this client highly recommends exploring other options, as this particular model has some significant drawbacks for those purposes. While this scooter does feature a folding steering column, offering some portability, our reviewer notes that it's quite heavy and cumbersome to carry around. Getting it started involves a slight safety quirk. You need to kick off and be going about 2 mph before you can push the power button to engage the motor. After that, a simple push of the throttle gets you going. The most glaring issue for our reviewer, especially for anyone considering this for practical transport, is the complete absence of security features. There's no key, no app-based unlocking, no tap to unlock via phone, and no kill switch. Essentially, anyone can hop on and ride away with it, which is a major concern. Our reviewer finds it perplexing that in today's market, such a fundamental security measure is entirely overlooked. This lack of any deterrent makes it a poor choice for anyone needing to run errands, commute, or leave it anywhere public for even a short period. Ultimately, this scooter is best suited for scenarios where theft isn't a primary worry. When used in a safe environment, our reviewer appreciates its speed, the choice between eco and sport modes, and its decent range. The charger is straightforward, making the whole experience of unfolding, charging, and riding quite user-friendly. However, this ease extends unfortunately to its potential disappearance. Had it included even a basic security measure, like a phone unlock.
And that's it. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching.